Okay. And I'm giving you the linear function that will be 2x plus 3. So if you are putting 2 here, it is very easy to get, like you can put 2 instead of x and then get the value that will be 7, right?
Yeah.
So after this, if you are putting your value 2 in this way in the function, so but then why we need limit? Because see, if you have any number, suppose I'm putting 2 here, on a real number line, suppose this is 0 and this is suppose 2. Okay, suppose this is 0 and this is 2. So there is some value which is just less than 2 something here, like 1.99999. And maybe there is some value just after 2 that will be 2.0000001. Like this value is something like this. And this bold one value may be something like this. Right? So for each and every number, there are another 2 number which exist near to 2, but that number is slightly less than or slightly greater than that number 2, or any number, whatever the number is given. Only because of this, is it possible to get the approximate answer? Is it possible to get like the whatever the value of the function is given? So it is possible to get the nearest value, whatever the point is given in the question. So for these types of questions, so that we can put the number like x is tending to 0. See here, if we have 1.9999 answer for any function, what it means? It means there is a value which L, that number will be maybe finite or infinite, right? So in general, if you have finite value, there is no particular name for those limits. But if you have infinite values, then you can say that these are the limits tending to infinity. But here limit tending to A, and we'll get L, like limit tending to L. So this is the way to write any limit. But suppose there is a point, like suppose there is a function, and if we are putting this number, like that function limit does not exist. Suppose if you are putting a here and you will get infinity, it means this a point is point of discontinuity. Do you know what is point of discontinuity, Anushka?
No.
No. See, there is any point, this a. If after putting this a value in the given function and you are getting infinity, like the function is not defined, then you can say that this a point is your point of discontinuity, right?
Yeah.
And later on, through examples, it's quite easy to decide like, yes, this is the point of discontinuity. Don't worry about it. Now, the limit laws. There are some limit laws. So what are these limit laws? Like whenever you have any addition of two functions or the subtraction of two functions, and suppose you are applying limit on that addition of two different functions, that limit tending to a, and if I write like, see, if limit extending to a fx is L, you can write L1, and if limit extending to a gx, it may be L2. So in this way, this is the law of limit. Then you can write in separate form under the addition or subtraction, whatever it is given. If addition is given, so you just need to write addition. If subtraction is given, you just need to write subtraction. So limit extending to a fx, limit extending to a gx. Now, do you know if this condition is given? So you can write the limit extending to a fx will be L1, and the limit of gx tending to limit of extending to a on gx, that will be L2. It is also given. Then you can see that if this type of function is given, so we can write like the limit of this addition of two function will be the addition of the limits. Okay, this is applicable for on addition and multiplication and division. All the three binary operation we can write. Instead of writing addition, you can write subtraction. Instead of subtraction, you can write division. Instead of like division, you can write multiplication. Did you get it, Anushka?
Okay, so it's for all of them.
Yes, this is applicable all the binary operation. Actually, these addition, subtraction, multiplication, all these things are known as binary operation, right?
Yeah.
So this limit law is applicable on each and every addition and like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, each and every binary operation. So did you have any doubt till now? Maybe some basic things are not clear to you, but it's okay. You just need to understand that what it is, like what is going on. So, but the meaning of these things you are able to understand with the examples only. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll start with your first example. That first example will be evaluate. Evaluate is the command word of IBDP Maths that you have to find the variable, find the value of a variable. Evaluate means. So your first question, first part is given limit extending to 2 on x square. So what you need to do, you just need to put this 2 instead of x. So 2 square, that the answer will be 4. Okay. Now you can tell me like, ma'am, if we are putting 2 in this function instead of x, that is same. So why there is need to apply limit? Actually, like suppose fx is given x square, and if you are putting 2 here, that will be 2 square and your answer will be 4. So if answer is same in both the cases, then why we need limits? Yes, because sometimes there is a question, check limit exists or not. Like see, if you are putting this number, limit exists, it's clear. But sometimes the question is, can you please check this is a function, and can you please tell me like limits exist or not? Okay.
Okay.
Limit exists means like we are getting the finite value after putting the limits. So in that case, you have to write like 2 negative. 2 negative means the slightly less than 2. It means that limit will be left hand limit. And if you are writing 2 plus instead of 2 or 2 negative, so it means you are tending to the value which is just above 2, just higher than 2. So it means that is your right hand limit. Did you get it? Like if you are writing 2 negative, a negative, that your left hand side limit, and if you are writing 2 plus, that will be right hand limit. Okay.
Okay.
So
But if
now,
it's something like it doesn't say,
yes,
if it doesn't say negative or positive, it's both.
no, I'll tell you, but still now you just need to understand that if we are writing 2 negative, that will be left hand limit. If we are writing 2 positive, slightly greater than 2, then it means that will be right hand limit. Okay. Later on, we can discuss that what it is and how we will find it. Okay.
Okay.
So limit extending to 0, x square plus 3x divided by x. We need to find the limit of this function. So the limit of x tending to 0. See, what is your aim in this question?
A will be 0.
Okay.
So it will be 0 square plus 3 into 0 upon 0.
Tell me, what is your answer to this?
It's undetermined,
Yes, indeterminate form. Why? Because if you are putting x0 in numerator and if you are putting x0 in denominator, your answer will be 0 by 0, right?
Yeah.
Then what we need to do? So in case of indeterminate form, you just need to remove the indeterminate form. How we will remove it? Just like solve it. Like, can I take common x from the numerator?
Yes.
And now you can check this x is cancel out, right?
Yeah.
And instead of writing this, you can write limit x tending to 0, that is x plus 3. You can put now x tending to 0. What is your answer?
X is not equal to 3.
Is equals to 3, right?
Oh, it's equal to 3.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's equal to 3.
Yes. Now, after this, did you have any doubt till now?
No.
This is your function. Tell me if we are putting 3 here, then what it is. What is your
Wait, 1 second. In the previous one, how x plus 3 is equal to,
tell me?
you got limit x plus 3
Hmm.
and x tends to 0. So you just did x plus 3 is equal to 0. No, then it will be x is equal to negative 3.
No, till now I'm not finding the left hand limit or right hand limit.
Yeah, sorry, you substituted the value. Got it.
No, you just need to put this 0 instead of x. So 0 plus 3 is 3 only, right?
Yeah.
So no need to put 0, negative and positive. As I've already informed you, till now there is no use of negative and positive term. There is no use of left hand limit and right hand limit, because in this question, the question is evaluated. Find the limit. So in these types of questions, you are not supposed to find left hand limit and right hand limit. Later on, the question is of type like find, like check the limit exists or not. Then we can use this left hand limit and right hand limit. Okay. Why we are not applying negative and positive?
No, I was I equated x plus 3 is equal to 0, and then I realized we're using x as 0. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait.
X is 0, not this is a function fx. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are not supposed to put fx 0. You need to put x is 0. So you can put x is 0, that will be 0 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if it is clear to you, tell me what about this? What we can do for this? You can put 3 instead of x and tell me what is your answer.
X square minus 9 is x plus 3, x minus 3.
Very good.
And I cancel x minus 3 out, and then 3 plus 3 is 6.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is cancel out. Now you can put 3 instead of x. Your answer will be 6. Okay.